The ice-cold Revenant entering the arena here, the Cyprus Comic-Con. Jakk Sellstrøm going to be looking to be more successful than he was at this event 1 year ago. Selstrom at last year's Comic-Con, losing a Pro Wrestling Cyprus championship match to the then champion Rocco Garcia. Since then, hasn't had much success here, so last year's event kind of a turning point for the negative for Jakk Sellstrøm. He'll be hoping to turn things back around in a positive way by picking up a win in this match this afternoon.
And introducing his opponent.
Well, here's a man who's been plowing through everyone in Pro Wrestling Cyprus.
England, this is
Tyson T-Bone does what he wants when he wants. Quite often, he wants to make short work of his opponents. He got the fastest victory in Pro Wrestling Cyprus history back in May against Spencer Paul. It'll be a different story here against Jakk Sellstrøm. Sellstrøm, as I said, ice cool, not just in the way he appears, but certainly in the way he approaches his matches. Unflappable in his demeanor and in his efforts to take his opponent down. That in stark contrast to the sometimes hot temper of Tyson T-Bone. That temper can serve T-Bone well. He's able to channel that rage correctly and channel it into causing punishment to his opponent. That's often the key to victory for Tyson T-Bone. Hard hitter as well, as we just saw there. Selstrom sends him to the ropes. Shoulder block though. T-Bone. Kick right into the ribs of Selstrom. Everyone who you talk to who's ever wrestled Tyson T-Bone, they will tell you, you know about it the next day. The bruising, the pain you'll be in. Taking a beating from this man, but Selstrom not looking remotely intimidated. T-Bone. And just sending Selstrom hard into the corner there. Despite the efforts from Selstrom to resist. And then T-Bone is able to throw him almost all the way across the ring. Stunning strength on the part of T-Bone. The elbow, though, came up from Selstrom. Selstrom feels like he's fighting for his life in there already. Got the boot up, though. Now Selstrom, missile drop kick off the second turnbuckle, and that'll slow T-Bone down a bit. Selstrom may have hit his head on the way down. He's stumbling back to his feet a little bit here, and T-Bone able to take advantage of that with a boot to the face. Selstrom back to his feet, but immediately knocked back down by T-Bone. Selstrom, I think, is a little bit worse for wear here. Taking himself to the outside, which is a smart move. You need to get your bearings back, regain your composure. Problem is, though, your opponent might not give you that time, and that's exactly what T-Bone's not doing, because he's following Selstrom all the way to the outside. Nasty looking shot, the point of the elbow into the small of the back of the Revenant. T-Bone continuing this beat down. Selstrom, you see, just trying to grit his teeth through the pain here and find a way back into this. Able to find that way back in because T-Bone took his eye off the ball temporarily. It was all that Selstrom needed. T-Bone brawling back, these two. Enjoy a good scrap, they're getting one here, but T-Bone is able to drop Selstrom on his back right on the edge of the ring. That hard steel beam runs around the perimeter of the ring. the most painful places you can be dropped in a wrestling ring, and Selstrom just felt that. Still fighting back though. Forcing that head of T-Bone into the top turnbuckle now. Coming off the top, the crossbody. Did he get enough of it? He stayed on top for the cover, hooked the leg, and he got a 2 3/4 out of it. Trying to pick him up here. Looking for the powerbomb, I think, but T-Bone tried to counter. Sunset flip, 2 count and a kick out. The elbow from T-Bone. T-Bone, those strikes. Nails those, they just rock your entire frame. Feel those, the impact of those reverberating around every part of your body. Very hard to concentrate on anything other than that pain that is ravaging every part of you. That is what Tyson T-Bone is an expert in. T-Bone hunting Selstrom in the ribs there, point of his toe. Following it up with even more punishment. Selstrom trying to fight back up from his knees, which he does. A couple of uppercuts here from the Revenant. Selstrom goes to the ropes, gets caught though. Onto the shoulders of T-Bone. T-Bone drops it with the slam for a 2 count. T-Bone staying on top of Selstrom here. Selstrom continuing to look a little bit dazed here, but who wouldn't be? You're suffering this kind of barrage of offense from Tyson T-Bone. Dropping the elbow there, T-Bone. Into the pin, another kick out from Selstrom. Selstrom's living dangerously, but he's hanging on in there, and in fact, he might get him by surprise. No, he won't. There's a counter into a crucifix pin of his own for T-Bone. Selstrom, they're just brawling down on the canvas there. Both men doing anything they could to get their opponent's shoulders down onto the mat. Referee finally wants a break. Rather than do that though, T-Bone bringing Selstrom back into the middle of the ring. And puts him face first through that turnbuckle. Tried to come running in, Selstrom able to dodge him. Selstrom, the boot went up. The boot went up for Tyson T-Bone. What is T-Bone thinking here? T-Bone depositing Jakk Sellstrøm atop that turnbuckle. Following him up there. Bad intentions here from Tyson T-Bone for Jakk Sellstrøm. Selstrom trying to battle his way free. T-Bone can get some kind of power move off the turnbuckle. That could be all for Selstrom. Selstrom though escapes off the turnbuckles. Hits the power bomb on T-Bone. Selstrom. Shoulder came up. The shoulder came up. T-Bone stays in it. The pendulum swinging back in favor of Jakk Sellstrøm. Selstrom climbing again. Selstrom swatted away there by T-Bone. Went for the crossbody. T-Bone will make him pay. What a lariat that was from Tyson T-Bone. And that'll do it. T-Bone takes out the Revenant. T-Bone, your winner. Don't forget to like and subscribe.